Namaskar dosto. Welcome to Bindas Anshum, Real Leaders, Real Stories. Today we are present in Copenhagen, sitting with Mr. Flemming Bruhn, the CFO and Market Director for the India. Welcome, Mr. Flemming.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for giving us this opportunity for this lovely podcast on Denmark and Scandinavian region.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah. So we have been trying for such a long time to meet you and interact with you to understand more of the Denmark and Scandinavia, that how more and more traffic into these regions can be increased, especially from the Indian market, the Middle East market, and the Southeast Asian market. So now I have a few questions for you, which we'll go and we'll discuss as the flow will be. Yeah? Are you
Yep.
ready?
I am so ready. I'm very happy to have you here.
Thank you so much. So, Denmark has always been rated and ranked among the world's happiest nations. Yeah. How does this unique way of life translates into a tourism experience that international visitors can genuinely feel and take home with them?
Yeah, that's quite unique, and I think actually that visitors feel it directly when they arrive here in Denmark. Denmark offers this unique sense of the balance of trust and simplicity it is quite unique, and people enjoy being outdoors, being spending time with the families, and then this what we call the healthy world-life balance, which is
Yeah.
very much part of it. When you are seeing people, businessmen in the suits on the bicycles, 4:30 in the afternoon,
Oh.
picking up their kids in the kindergarten because the wife will not do it. She is still
Yeah.
working maybe, or she is preparing some food, or they are on the way to something. That's the kind of work-life balance that we have here.
Oh, that's lovely.
And I think that for visitors, they of course they experience it as they have memories when they're coming home
Very true.
from Scandinavia and Denmark. But I think also it can actually go that the visitors will bring it back home. Actually, see that the work-life balance and the experiences of being happy people, where we values quality over quantity in many ways.
Very true. Very true. So, when most travelers think of Denmark, they majorly try to bring a name which is Copenhagen. But what are some lesser known places in the country which travelers should come and explore?
Yeah, we have. Of course, Copenhagen is a fantastic city and is well known worldwide actually nowadays. We have so much more to offer, and for example, just outside Copenhagen in half an hour, 1 hour outside Copenhagen with a train or with a coach or by bus. You can see Elsinore, the Shakespeare's Hamlet Castle is
Oh.
situated in Elsinore. It's actually my hometown.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Born and raised, I'm still living there.
Yeah.
You can go to Roskilde, which is only half an hour away from Copenhagen, where we have the Viking ships museum, which is a fantastic thing. I would also suggest you going further west to the city of Odense, which is the third biggest
Yes.
city in Denmark, the hometown of Hans Christian Andersen. Very, very nice city.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place to
cozy
be.
city.
I've been there.
You've been there, nice, yeah. And the new museum there is...
Yeah, and
it's a-
Hans Christian Andersen is one name you
Yeah.
cannot afford to miss there.
No, exactly.
The city is built
yeah,
around
yeah, exactly. Going further to the west, you can go to Aarhus, our second largest city, which is in many ways like Copenhagen, just a bit smaller, and more cozier maybe in some ways, but also very nice. And going maybe up towards the fjords of Norway,
Yeah.
up in the northern part of Jutland, you can go even up to the tip point to Skagen, where we have the very spectacular place where you can stand with your feet in two seas.
Oh,
Each feet in different seas.
in different cities.
In different seas.
Yeah.
And going then from Skagen, going up with the ferry companies up to the west coast of Norway, it's a very good way continue your journey in Scandinavia.
Okay.
So that is my not hidden gems, but nice ways of seeing
Nice
more
ways
of
to
Denmark.
explore more of
See
Denmark.
more of
Yeah.
Denmark. Yeah.
So when we come on to Nordic countries and Scandinavian countries, sustainability is one defining feature of your living and tourism. Yeah. How does Denmark as a country ensures that all these benefits of sustainability to the local communities are not spoiled by over tourism which is
Exactly.
happening?
Yeah. And that, I think, every destination is that is one of the main points these days.
Yeah,
And I
very
think
true.
that the good thing is that sustainability is not just a tourism strategy in Denmark. It's actually our way of living.
Yeah.
It goes in all aspects of life here in Denmark. It is talking about and doing sustainable things.
Very true.
Of course, talking tourism, the focus is on responsible travel, supporting local businesses, eating with the very good restaurants that we have all over Denmark that is
Yes.
using the local produced things. And then, of course, spreading tourism out into the rest of Denmark. Not only Copenhagen. Copenhagen is also sustainable still. We don't have over-tourism in Copenhagen at all. But going to the rest of Denmark, going in seasons that is not only summer season, but Denmark is very nice all over
All
the year.
around the year.
all over
Yeah,
the
of
year.
course, in the winters it's beautiful.
It also very beautiful. It's another country. It's another experience. It's more maybe hygge and that kind. We can come back to that later. But that's the way we think.
So we are sitting in middle of June, and I believe we have the Midsummer Festival starting from tomorrow.
Yeah.
So how Midsummer Festival is going means how do people, the local people, enjoy that? And we saw a big football screen gathering just outside your office.
Yeah, that's right.
So though Denmark is not there into the World
No.
Cup, but yes, people are enjoying seeing Norway and Sweden playing there.
Of course. Yeah, we are. And we will have in all Scandinavia, we will have, now is the light season of the year where we have the amazing natural light in parts of Scandinavia.
And how many hours of light do you have in Denmark now?
In Denmark, it will not be real dark at all, but it will be from I think 11 o'clock to like 3:30, 40 in the morning. It will be dark.
A little dark. But not still complete
not
dark.
Not 100% dark. No.
So that's the time of midnight. Midnight summer. Yeah.
In Denmark, we actually celebrate the Sankt Hans as we use midsummer on the exact date of 23rd every year in June. So the 23rd, we will have bonfires along the coastline and in the cities and so on. So
I saw some in the morning when I was browsing my Facebook, something popped up. There's going to be a big bonfire on 23rd. I said, I'm going to miss it. I will not be in town, but I'm really going to miss that.
And in Sweden, which is just like half an hour from here, they will celebrate all day tomorrow. Actually, on Friday, the midsummer, they will celebrate all day from early morning to late night. It's a one big celebration.
I was talking to Mary and in Malmo. So she said, don't come on 19th, it's midsummer. Everything is closed. People are just enjoying their life over there.
Exactly.
So, Flemming, the most important question that you have been working with the Indian market for over 15 years, I believe now. You have been traveling to India for over 15 years. You are associated with Visit Denmark for more than 40 years, which is a huge achievement. How have you seen the Indian travelers evolved and coming into Scandinavia? Is there a big change over the last 15 years and now?
There are big changes. I think we are. It's like many other Asian countries where we have the big groups coming in the beginning, and now evolving into. We still have groups coming, but also many families and more independent travelers in travel independent travelers.
So more and more people now want Scandinavia into their itineraries?
Also, yes. They have seen that Scandinavia has something spectacular to offer, something different from the other European cities.
Very true, very true.
And a way of living and a way of life, scenic nature and so on. So it's very different, and we have seen it coming now. And I also see when I travel in India also, I see that now sustainability also in India makes a difference. Then you think about it when you are in the hotels and everywhere you see that, okay, something is happening.
Yeah.
And maybe we can be a good example here in Scandinavia for the coming years.
So is Visit Denmark putting in more and more effort to attract the market from Asia, especially like India, Southeast Asia, Middle East? These are very important markets which have huge spending and buying power.
Actually, we have focused very much. We have a national strategy that is binding us to a specific number of markets that we should focus on.
Okay.
And India is the only Asian market actually from now that we are working on. So we skipped Japan, we skipped China, and now we are focusing on the Indian market.
Oh, that's very good.
Yeah,
very good.
yeah.
And Denmark is very famous for a concept called hygge.
Yeah.
But many travelers still struggle how to define that. Will you help us understand what hygge is all about?
Yeah. Hygge is now becoming a world famous word.
Yeah.
But it can be a little hard to understand and often interpreted into like coziness. But it's not the right word. It's the feeling where you can be with good friends. You can sit in a cafe and just enjoying, looking at life going passing by. You can have candlelights, which we use a lot in Denmark for the nights, and especially in wintertime. And of course, Christmas is it's hygge itself. That's where you really experience hygge from late November to end of December. That is 6 weeks of hygge in Denmark.
6 weeks of hygge.
I think that, and actually it's funny because sometimes it can be difficult to differ between the 3 Scandinavian countries, Norway, Denmark, Sweden. But actually, Norwegians and Swedes are coming to Denmark to experience hygge.
Oh, that's a good thing to know.
Yeah. So we have some special things there. We are a little more easygoing with many things, so that's also part of hygge.
That's good. Food is a very important component when it comes to travelers, especially from the Asian market and India, which you are always taking care of. Indians are crazy about the Indian food, but we have been telling our clients, when you're going to the Nordic part, when you're going to Scandinavia, eat the local food. That's the beauty of this region. But of course, many people have their own reservations due to religion, due to their customs. Has the food evolved over the years, favoring to the more and more clients, the travelers?
Yeah, very much. Actually, very much over the last, from maybe 20 to 30 years ago, we had the new Nordic kitchen coming up, new Nordic food, which actually says that we should use the ingredients that is around us. When I was younger, if we should have some fine dining, we should go to a French restaurant, and they were importing a lot of stuff from France or Italy or whatever. Now we have seen the beauty of using what is just around us. So it's more like my grandma was doing, actually, using what is in the fields already, in the gardens already, and produce from that.
Oh, very good.
And we have some
like foraging,
like foraging also, but also just going to the local grocery and find some good stuff, go home and cook it. And we have seen a lot of Michelin restaurants coming up in Denmark and in Scandinavia, but especially in Denmark actually. but there are so many more restaurants that you don't need to go to a Michelin star restaurant to get good food. It's actually, I think, many of the chefs that was maybe studying the Michelin star opened up their own,
Okay.
very reasonable priced, where you can go and get a very good dinner for like 50 euro or something like that. And then you have the local ingredients for some very good food.
So food normally is considered to be a very costly part when you're traveling in Scandinavia. Is it really costly or is it very affordable?
I think in Denmark it's very affordable, and also I know I'm coming quite a big deal in Sweden also, especially, and now with the exchange rates and so on, it has become more affordable also in Sweden and Norway.
Okay.
So I think we actually had some very reasonable priced dinners and lunches and so on. And what we have in Denmark also, we have these open-faced sandwiches called smørbrød.
Okay.
Where you can go and see what is, somewhere where you put things together that you normally would not do in India or the US or wherever you are coming from. But we have learned over the years some special recipes.
Okay.
And put it together, and that's what we call smørbrød, which is very nice especially for lunch.
Especially for lunch.
Especially for lunch.
So you recommend that people should eat more and more local food, taste what the Nordic flavors are all about.
Of course, yeah.
And that's good food to be.
That is very good food, yeah.
Oh, that's good. And beyond Denmark, what Scandinavian destinations or experiences will you personally recommend to the travelers when they are coming over to Scandinavia? Especially from India, when passengers are coming. They don't come only for one country. They want to do the complete Nordic. So Finland, Norway, Denmark, Sweden. And of course, Tallinn is also a part of that.
Exactly.
They do in a day itinerary. Yes, personal experiences.
I would say that, of course, going to Denmark, beyond Denmark, because I talked already about Denmark, and you should really, there are so many things to see in Denmark, but going further up, you can go to, for example, just southern part of Sweden, which is very, very nice part of it. Maybe the city of Gothenburg. You often forget that city because of Stockholm, but also Gothenburg is a very nice city. Dalarne, north of Stockholm, is a very nice part. Going to maybe Lofoten Island. I haven't been there myself.
Oh, you haven't been there?
No, I haven't been there.
But I think the NTW was organized this year at Lofoten.
No, but I couldn't go. No. So, and then of course, which is also part of the bigger Denmark, which is Faroe Islands, which is west of Norway in the Atlantic Sea. Beautiful islands, and of course, famous Greenland. So that's some parts that you couldn't go, but there are so many things to see. And what I think is often most important is that try to get outside the normal places where everybody is going. Try to find your own small spots. And in Denmark we have so small distances. From here we are the very east of Denmark in Copenhagen, and to the very west there's only 3 hours driving, 3.5 hours driving maybe.
And that's a very small drive.
Very small drive, and from Germany, from the border to Germany to the very tip of the north of Jutland, it's only 4 hours driving. So there are small distances, but many things to see.
Many things to see. So Denmark and Norway and Sweden has a lot to offer. So my next question is that technology and AI, they are becoming a very important tool for designing travel itineraries and everything. How, as a nation or as a tourism board, visit Denmark, you guys are adopting AI and helping other clients to learn about the destination so that more and more passengers can be attracted for coming to this beautiful part of the world?
It's a very big question these days, and I think everybody is talking about it and what should our role be in that directly. But I think most important is to say that that AI should make travel easier and not less personal. So that's quite important for us to
Yeah.
have in our backhead all the time. We are working with it, of course, and our marketing department and all about our websites and social media and so on is evolving all the time.
Very good.
But I think we are still, because we are responsible for all the Danish tourism in, so we are taking some smaller steps. We haven't taken the very big steps yet,
Okay.
because we are having a whole industry that is looking to us to see what
Yeah,
should,
it's a very new
what
thing.
should we
It's a
do.
very new thing. People are still
Exactly,
unable to
exactly.
understand
No,
what AI
exactly.
can do, what
No,
wonders
no,
it can bring in,
no.
what damages it can bring in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course, and we see it on the SEO optimization, search engine optimization has really
Yes.
changed.
Yeah.
Now people are not, when you go to Google and you say something, you have the AI first in the beginning. So all our discussions and efforts about being on the front page
Yeah.
of Google, that's not a question anymore.
And AI is listening to us every moment. They
Yeah,
are
yeah, yeah.
listening what we are talking, and
Exactly.
they'll
Yeah, yeah.
start showing you everything relevant what the
Yeah,
discussion was all about.
it's crazy. But of course we will use it, and we will. But we're also taking some decisions already. That, for example, that our images, we will never use AI images,
Definitely.
because if we start doing that, then why should you travel?
Very true.
Then you can sit back home and
enjoy Norway and Denmark and
enjoy
Sweden.
Denmark, Norway, whatever, and see all the images that is AI produced anyway.
You cannot experience
no.
human feelings and the weather
Exactly,
of these
exactly.
beautiful places.
So our images, our videos, and so on will never be AI produced.
Very true.
Never is a big word to use, but for the time being.
No, that's very true. So now we have come on to the last question,
Yeah.
which is a successful collaboration is required between the tourism boards and airlines and hotels and travel companies and the destination management companies. So, as Gateways of Europe has been working into the Scandinavian region for a very, very long time, how important do you feel that destination management companies are when it comes to help designing the product for the travelers and tour operators and travel agents?
Yeah, you are organizations like yours, DMCs and Gateways of Europe is extremely important for us, because we have the suppliers here in Denmark. We see the market in India, which is growing and very important. We have representatives in India, which is doing a great job.
Very true.
No doubt about that. But still, the feeling of the customers and how to bridge it between Scandinavia to the Indian customers, that's where you have
to understand what they need and what we deliver.
Exactly, yeah. And tell us all the time. Tell us your needs and tell us their needs, the Indian travelers' needs. That's the only way we can really develop the right products for the Indian traveler.
Thank you, Flemming. That was really wonderful interacting with you on this podcast of Bindas Anshum.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
My pleasure.
So, guys, we are really thankful to Visit Denmark for giving us this opportunity to interview Mr. Flemming Bruhn today, who is the head and CFO of Visit Denmark, heading the Indian market for a very long time, a very frequent traveler into India. He knows people. He knows their culture, he knows their customs. And if you like this video, then do press the like button and subscribe it to us so that it motivates us for bringing you more world-class content and introducing you to more and more new things in the world. Thank you, Flemming. Thank you. It was really
Thank you very much.
having you on board.